welcome back to Press X for Chromosomes while I go talk to this man.
What? Oh, it's just a fucking choice thing. Your Majesty, a hunter from the shack came out to meet us. He said he'd found an object most odd and mystical while out hunting. Could be a piece of something larger, though of that he can't be sure. He thought it might prove interest to you, Your Grace, and he's offering to sell it. Minus 100 gold and a piece, or take it from him, bad morale and a piece, or fuck it.
I got plenty of money, dude.
We are loaded.
Whoa.
Ooh, that's gonna be cool looking.
Yeah. Let me through.
I
got men to steal. Got nothing else for me?
No.
No. Shame.
Rude.
This year, 2 sets of homes. Damn. Be in the way more, idiot.
Yeah, don't move after we buy your thing from you.
The Devil's Tower. We draw near, Your Grace.
No sign of Willem yet, far as I can see.
Unsurprising. Prompt he never was.
He was always late. Little shit.
Anything else to grab? Nope. Okay, I guess let's
Well,
do
it's a story point, so how dare you?
I know.
At Devil's Tower, and not without purpose. The structure stood on an isle, so no foe could approach without first exposing themselves on a narrow bridge. The isle had little vegetation midst which to conceal a large force. A small unit could evade detection. Altogether, not much to fear.
No escorts were your terms,
Began Gascon, with a hint of mischief.
but better safe than sorry, I always say.
What are you suggesting?
Yours truly and 4 chaps behind the walls. Give a signal, any signal, and we'll leap to your side.
Meve struggled with her conscience. There was no honor in Gascon's plan, but prudence, certainly. In the end, she nodded in agreement.
Thank God. I don't know what choice to make here.
I was like, yeah, no, have him, because we don't have to call him.
Yeah.
In tow, clearly there to boost his courage. He left them at the foot of the bridge and rode across alone. A stiff wind from the river nearly made off with his ermine fur cloak.
Son, you need to fasten your cloak better.
Stood face to face. They gazed into each other's eyes, waiting to see who would look away first. When neither did, Meve broke the silence.
Time flies and I've a kingdom to liberate. No need to drag this out. What's this about? Tell me.
I thought my messenger already did.
Oh, he did. And how? Willem I wishes to arrange a truce. Only, Willem I is in no position to parley on an equal footing. Willem I can, at most, offer his unconditional surrender, because Willem I's losing this war.
Yes, Mother, I am. And I see that by losing I've at last made you content.
He's loud.
He's very loud.
I
feel like this extends his feelings more. Don't play the victim.
Yeah, and the other one's like just slapping it down.
Yeah. Just like we're not. So let's go with this one.
All right.
Don't play the victim. What next? Will you say you turned cloak because Mummy showed no warmth, displayed no feelings?
'Twould be unfair, any such judgment. You did show feelings, chiefly enmity, contempt. But that's not why I betrayed you. No, I simply disagreed with your choices, assessments.
I had every right to do what I considered just and good.
And I had every right to voice my view, which you ever ignored. Yet this is neither the time nor the place to discuss.
You're also not
Let us parley as
the
strangers.
ruler,
I'm
technically.
losing, you say. And you're right. But I haven't lost yet, and have no intention to surrender. I am ready, however, to renounce my fealty to the Empire and pledge my forces to you. As long as you fulfill my conditions.
Let me hear them.
First, you will not rescind the reforms I've authorized already, any of them. Second, you will guarantee both my safety and that of my advisors. Third, I shall remain your heir, and next in line for the throne.
Arrest him. I mean, we've technically already kind of upheld his first term, which is like keeping the reforms that he has in place.
Yeah.
Technically, we have already started that.
Yeah.
I don't trust him is the thing. I don't trust to like bring him in and that he's not going to stab us in the back. Although there was that letter being like he's trying to leave.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit more truthful, but
Yeah, like I've always gotten the impression that he's just like really misguided.
he's
And, like-
definitely
like,
in over his head.
But like he wants the best for everything, and he has been kind of sloughed off. He's very valid in his like feelings, like he is
yeah.
ignored and shit like that, and he's kind of breaking against that now and trying to stand up for himself. So it's like, and I wish they gave us more of a like, what are your terms, or like your like what are your reforms, like exactly all
Right.
that shit and stuff like that.
Right,
like,
right. Like, what are all your reforms?
But they all
not...
seem good and stuff like that. And-
right, except for unleashing election on everybody.
But who's to say that was him?
I mean, that's true, but it was also
Because
just...
he was kind of a puppet.
Right, he was,
Yeah.
absolutely. But the whole thing of, like, you didn't listen to me, so therefore I took your entire country and almost got you executed. As a little, like... Okay, there's definitely... You're not listened to. I get that. You're acting out. I get that. But to steal your mother's country...
But to be fair, he didn't think it was going to happen the way he they totally played on his naivety,
That's fair.
the Nilfgaardians, and fucking
Right.
used that against him and her and stuff like that. So it wasn't exactly... He didn't think... Like, he didn't want her killed or anything like
Right.
that. And I think that he probably didn't exactly want to completely take over like this. But, like, this was the best shot when she doesn't listen to him and stuff like that.
Right.
And he thought it would pan out differently, and then it just... Didn't. Yeah.
'Cause it's Nilfgaard.
Because he recognized, oh, they lied to me. yeah. Oop. yeah. So it's
And,
like...
I mean, the whole thing about him remaining her heir, fine, we can work on that. You can start coming on the council. You can start, like,
we can, like,
learning.
talk about all of this,
right,
you know?
exactly. I
Yeah.
don't know who his advisors are either.
That too,
So,
but I... Yeah.
It's kind of a moot point in a way,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. But, so I don't know if you want to... see if we can reconcile, or...
I am suspicious, but we can accept. Because I think arresting will just not help anything.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
Impudent child. Insolent beyond all measure.
Well, I had to try. Goodbye, Mother. And may you...
Hold. I didn't say I reject them.
It's come my turn to listen.
You're
Here we are.
impertinent.
Yeah.
As you should be. Any future king must be certain of himself and his judgments. Rely on none but himself.
Thank you. I never suspected...
I'm not done.
I think.
Time now you heard my conditions. You shall remove crown and royal cloak. You shall labour from dawn till dusk. And you shall fight at the fore in every battle. Is that clear?
Yes. Yes, Your Majesty.
It's settled then. Now the road beckons.
Willem bowed, turned,
I'm
and
going
walked
to put you at the front, so if you die, you
Still
die.
He could not stifle a smile.
I actually like his card.
It's a nice card.
I'm just going to hold this above you. I'm never going to put it on your head.
I'm not touching you.
It's not touching. You're not king yet. Always just teasing it.
Right, yeah.
His army set out towards Riviera Castle.
Gascon just flips him off from around the corner.
Rainer, I was trying to get you guys back together anyway.
Rainer's just like, so it was worth it to kind of betray you, right,
yeah.
Queen? Your Majesty?
I just wanted your son.
Yeah.
So let's see what the fuck his card. There it is.
When Maeve uses her ability, move Prince Willem and all units with the same power to the opposite row. Handy for Gascon, but...
Fuck, man, though.
Oh, he's spying.
Also, I don't know if this is for his card, but there's like a choir going on.
There is.
Like hand claps. So, okay. So he is going to be... Dude, that's kind of fun. I'm going to put him in.
Yeah, let's play with it. I was going to say let's play with him, but I'm like, wait, no, hang on. Don't know how old he is.
I think he's of age, if he can be king.
You know, there are
he's-
boy kings.
He's here. He's on my fucking...
So, do we have everybody now?
Yeah, I think technically. I don't...
Yes.
To be fair, Unsure if there's a trophy for it because I can't remember. Second off, I might have turned it off when I turned off other notifications.
Oh, fair.
How do you fare, my son? My
Oh, they
advice is
changed
that you
his
let
thing
I
again.
certainly tried,
Yeah, he's different armor and
but
shit.
They've no wish to speak with me. Begin to
Except for
mumble when I
Reynard.
draw near. Even the ridiculously reverent Count Reynard.
suspicions
Oh.
still grip their minds. And for good reason, you must admit.
Yes, I've got a lot of work ahead of me, that's plain to see.
And you shall get to it straight away. As soon as we've spoken.
Okay, tell me about your reforms.
Your reforms? Tell me about them. You insist that I not repeal them. They must be a source of pride.
Mother, why must you mock me? If you wish, I shall tell you of my decrees, gladly so.
I didn't think that was
Yet not
entirely
till you
mocking,
scoff
but
and ridicule me.
You're right, Willem. I'm sorry. That was unfair. I'm willing to hear you out.
I didn't think it was
I
mocking,
began
but
by
yeah, I guess.
clarifying key aspects of the rights of spoil and staple.
Neve listened intently and with rising interest.
We didn't want to write them.
With her son's every
Basically.
word, her skepticism waned, giving way to swelling pride.
And thence my decision to revoke Sparless trade privileges. You stand quiet, Mother. Awfully so.
There are few things I enjoy less than admitting I was wrong. We'll go over it all again, Willem, in detail, when peace comes. At a meeting of the Council of Peers.
that's basically like, oh shit, those were actually really good.
Oh yeah, maybe I should have listened to you.
Yeah,
I know Dan. You must tell me more about him. I think it wise to know one's foes.
Actually, Mother, he reminds me of you, in many ways.
Truly.
If you ever say that ever again, you are fucking dead.
I will backhand you.
I will
you
cut your
little
tongue out of your
shithead.
mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holds compromise.
I'll wear it around my neck.
Compliment. But do we differ in any way? I mean, besides the beard.
Contempt.
Besides
He
the
behaves as though he's sees in us a different, lower race. The way some elves do. All the north he treats as a wilderness to be tamed, to be broken.
I saw this in Edirn. I know what you speak of. But I won't allow him to do anything of the sort.
Mother, I know Nilfgaard has not defeated you in battle. I know you've gone from one victory to the next, but I beg you, don't underestimate him. He's prepared to do anything, literally to win.
I appreciate that warning,
I wanted to thank you.
but we have fire.
Whatever for.
Yeah, have you seen
Your
my
courage
fucking
in
setup? It's
refusing to
crazy.
reconcile.
Yeah.
For extending a hand and helping all this fall into place. I wouldn't have done so. Ever. I would have fought it to the bitter end.
Mother, I understand.
If we hadn't, well, what might have happened? I don't even want to think about it.
Then don't, please. Let's just leave this all behind us. It's the past.
All right.
As Gascon would say, water under the bridge.
Just
Water
leave that to
under the
myself.
bridge, Maeve. Can you just not fucking trust me when I go to my goddamn parents?
Hey, Reynard. Do you have anything to say about anything
Oh, God, no.
and any of this?
Your Grace, I wished once more to express my gratitude for your show of mercy.
I showed
Oh.
mercy, true, but felt much more.
I guess I
Anger,
never checked in
pain,
with them.
Now resentment. You hurt me, Reynard. Wounded me to the bloody core. I don't know what else to say on the matter, so let's not speak of it.
As you wish, Your Grace.
It's time I attended to other matters.
Does he have anything else? Like, is it like a backlog of stuff or?
Yes, Your Grace?
Nope. Okay.
It's time I attended to other.
And then, don't
I
know.
thought he would just be like,
Oh, yeah,
I'll
he's
say
gonna
it
grovel
again,
too.
I'm sorry. And I thank you for forgiving me.
No need to say any more, Gascon.
But you've got to know,
Every time you bring it up, I'm tempted to change my mind. Now let's turn to the task at hand.
oh,
Listen, I'd wish to speak again of.
wait, I know what of, and you know it's a topic I'd rather not dwell on.
It won't help to let those thoughts fester.
And what would help? Barring a magical leap into the past, of course. Maeve, believe me, I've shed tears enough for my family. I've no need to think of it. No need to speak of it. And certainly not with you.
fair.
It's time I attended to other matters. Farewell.
So Gascon, why did they call you the Duke of Dogs? And he's like, really? You forgot?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he explains that. All right. Well, Grab
hey.
this before I leave.
Nice.
Is your retinue still on the other side?
Doesn't look
Willem?
like it.
But this looks like exactly what you're talking
Oh, it's
about.
100% that grove of trees. Da-na-na-na.
Where's my fucking other stuff? I always pass these things by.
I really don't think that we've run into it
Maybe
yet.
not. I just feel like...
It should be closer.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we should get the first one before we find the second one.
Yeah.
No, I get that completely.
But yeah, it doesn't always happen that way.
Yeah, I would be
It just
that,
throws me off a
Right.
little.
I'd be that asshole game developer that I'm just like,
Hooray,
tee-hee, they're all
said
over the
Maynard,
map.
saluting and
Right.
clicking his heels.
Peasants from the Scala region have arrived at camp. Supplicants, wishing to deliver a plea to your person.
Meve sighed. Supplicants, trials, audiences. All aspects of queendom she did not miss.
Very well. Bring them here.
Oh,
She
they gotta be
replied.
nice.
And instruct them to be brief, with no digressions.
The band of commoners was led by a sturdily built beekeeper dubbed Ethelred, son of Theobald. Finding himself in the Queen's presence, he fell to his knees and waved his arms in his best impression of proper etiquette.
Oh, my lady, the Queen, your gracious mightiness. Take pity on us tillers and toilers. Wars all around, leaving us but scraps to live off, and barely that, to be honest. So we beg you, don't do it. Don't raise the levies. We can't pay more than...
What?
Meve interrupted.
What the devils are you talking about?
What? Your decree. One they nailed to our notice board.
The peasant said, sheepishly pulling out a parchment and pointing to the relevant paragraph with his rough finger.
We, Queen Meve, do hereby proclaim that if our throne we shall recover, the tallage, muirage, and pavage we shall raise threefold. The expenses of this war for to compensate at the cost of the common folk.
Do you think I'd commission something to look like this?
Exchanged
know,
astonished
right?
glances. They had issued no such decree. Yet the document bore her signature and seal.
Willem, did you have a hand in this?
No, Mother.
The prince said, shaking his head.
We
No.
were at odds, but never would have forged your name.
Then who fabricated this decree?
The
Who do you
Nilgaard
fucking
woman.
think?
The queen replied without hesitation.
Jesus
They have access to
Christ.
seal
No wonder
to
Gascon's
scribes.
here. None of
They
you are
wish to spread
detectives.
Right.
fear, uncertainty and doubt turn my folk against me. And they are liars without any honor.
The queen tore the falsified
welcome to
document
war.
to shreds.
Yeah.
Knowing this would solve nothing, she had to find the printers churning out these fakeries and end their run.
Okay, those men are just gone.
Uh,
I will
yeah,
steal their shit.
Do the peasants have any like response to that? Like, oh, thank God, you're not gonna tax us like 3 times.
In fact, I'll give you some money if you ask.
Yeah, right. And meanwhile, that's me right now with like my tabs coming up, being like, "What the fuck do you mean it's like 2 times higher than what it should
God,
be?"
I know.
Like, what
It's
the
so
fuck?
expensive. I'm
Going
like,
from $60 to $300.
but like, I'm drooling at the fact of like slightly better like public transport. Yeah.
I know. Like, if it does reach up here, like within a reasonable amount of time, I'm gonna be so fucking like an easy access to Seattle. Hell yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, okay.
Yeah, but also $300.
I know. Well, it's unfortunately where you live right now.
I know. Which I'm like, officially on my like license, I don't
live here. Yeah.
so I'm gonna like go to like
Me with fucking like what was I doing recently? It was some sort of I think it was when we went to DMV temporarily and had to like, is this your address? And I was like, no. I haven't changed my license sheepishly.
Well, because for me, I'm like, especially since we're leaving in like a year.
Yeah,
and like less
like,
than a
why?
year. So I was like, what's the point in changing my license?
And also like when my license expires in like the next like 3 years, why?
Exactly.
Bother. I don't
exactly.
care.
Nilfgaardians too enjoy merrymaking to dance, sing, and drink. The Blackclads who indulged in these amusements at the roadside inn, the Foxtail, had not expected other guests would join them. Standard battle. Every time I hit my, when I look at my camera, you know, it shows you like the last picture that you took, and it's my curls that I did last night, and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, curls.
my curls.
Okay, I wish you gave me Rayla.
I know.
You know what? I'll go with it for now. It's not the best, but I think I think it's okay.
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
Are you gonna use your Gesso guys to
Oh,
see if
hell yeah, now. Right away.
I fear not, but
Well,
I'll pick him up later.
yeah.
You mad? Don't shake that!
It's so weird that Ike does not get armor from the palisades in the camp.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That was
I don't
nothing but
either.
spell hooks. Can't take it anymore.
Start beefing up Gascon.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Is it
I don't know if that applies while
in
he's
deck
gone.
as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I think maybe that's why we kind of like yeeted him out, because it was like, oh, it's not in deck.
Yeah, I just wanted them out right now for sheer numbers and if they get attacked.
That's fair.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Can you hit, like, these guys?
Yeah, right. It's so hard. It's like, do you play or do you pass?
I know, because they have, like, low numbers right now that I'm kind
Yeah.
of... I could just pick Ike up.
That might not be a bad idea. Just kind of stall.
Yeah.
And then...
Right, I was going to pick him up as late as possible. Okay, that's... Yeah. Don't do it right now, dog. Okay.
It's like me with Hamilton. Don't eat my dinner.
Don't do
As
it.
he's got like his nose like snuffling towards it.
I had to kind of fucking like, the other day with fucking Avalon because I set my like granola kind of near him and I was like, don't fucking do it. Don't eat it.
I see you thinking about it.
Yeah.
Well,
It's at least it is useful for Reynard's skill.
yeah. My roommate sent me a video of like, you know, what it's like living with a German Shepherd, and it's like you'll never be able to eat your dinner alone. And then there was like another one. I can't remember what it was. And then the final one was, you'll never be able to go to bed like alone.
Yeah.
Or like he'll tell you when bedtime is, which is absolutely my dog. He's just like, it is bedtime. We're gonna go cuddle. And then he's just like a big, huge fucking pest.
You meant later? I meant now.
Yeah. And he's such a brat until like we go to bed, and then he's like, okay, I'm happy. And I'm just like, you fucking
You
dickheads.
little turd.
Are you debating?
Well, because that should kill them, all three of them. Yeah, I was more just calculating. And I was trying to figure out which ones I wanted to kill most.
That's fair.
Yeah. And I'll set up Reynard.
Remember when we were like looking at the slingers and be like, you guys are useless.
Okay. They became more useful through time.
That's true.
Bring us victory.
Hey, guess what? We can sling you just immediately now. Say goodbye to your armor, bitch.
And then check this number out. Again.
He's only got 2 though.
Yeah, I'll wait. But he's ready for the future.
Yes.
I can just throw this man out and kill someone. Shoot this one.
At least the ale is definitely giving Knickers
Oh yeah, no,
health
it's still more fundamentally useful
on the field.
on the field
Yeah.
than him eating it. But like I said, him eating it still isn't the worst thing
it's
to
not
have
the
happen.
worst
Yeah.
outcome. Steal people or kill someone?
third dude to come out.
Yeah, it's fair.
Please wait, Your Excellency.
In mine, well, I can sling them.
Every 2 turns on turn start. Move this unit 1 row towards the opponent. Oh,
Which is
okay.
towards him.
Yeah.
I'll help him.
Get out of here. We don't want you anyways.
Oh, and because I hurt him, I got Ike's.
Nice. Love it. You love to see it.
Our codex commands it.
Oh, you can do it again. You could just like not well, it's every 2 turns. You could just keep the dude forever on your crew.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Because
like,
you could fling him back.
I'm just like tossing him around. Yeah.
So much anger and suffering. For what?
I don't know, Isabel. That's something you have to ask Nilfgaard.
Yeah, I could keep giving someone health and then keep fucking tossing them around and like giving Ike and
Isabel points.
Yeah, way more fucking points.
That's a fucking hilarious idea, and I love it. Get your fucking armor out of here. Armor be gone.
Yeah, my favorite product.
Yeah. It's called a rust monster. Wizards of the Coast. Ow.
I knew I wasn't gonna have it in time, but I get to just ruin him.
That's true.
I'm a one, sir.
Time for some slinging.
I'm gonna sling a little. One of these fuckers too.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna for adult 2 points.
It's your last turn. You might as well go all out.
Yeah.
This card's 500 points. What?
Oh, they could only boost me.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I didn't know that would happen.
I didn't either.
That's true. He did use that alchemist like
Instantly.
in the beginning.
Yeah. And then I killed him off like
Yeah.
super fast. I was like, whatever.
He's like, I just need to get people out on the field. No, they're dead. Oh fuck.
It's gonna be another read.
Oh fuck.
Another decree.
Another decry. Another bullshit. I, Queen Meve, hereby proclaim that whoever has aided the Nilfgaardian war effort shall face punishment of the highest severity. Whosoever has bartered with, prepared equipment for, or even eaten fare made by Nilfgaardians shall receive 30 lashes. Finally, whosoever has taught them our language or served as a guide shall be executed in the slowest possible manner.
Damn.
Yeah, no kidding. Jesus Christ.
I think I didn't read all of these when I was first playing because I was like, yeah, propaganda.
Right.
Whatever. Okay, so I guess it's just some
Into the
things that are
fields
Norse.
we go.
For the roots, to grandmother's house we go. That's oops. One day I will hit the right button, and it will never be in this playthrough.
To the left? I mean,
either
they're both
or.
kind of.
But moral of the story, it's a good place to stop so we can make this decision next time.
Okay.
I know, right? So, yeah, until next time. Bye.